India and the United States are putting on quite a show for the world with their cozy and tight geopolitical embrace. While the delegations on both sides are preparing for a robust outcome document by the end of this very public display of bromance, the External Affairs Ministry has touted a Defence Industrial Cooperation Roadmap as the key outcome of Prime Minister's visit.
The next key component which will also be showcased prominently during the visit is the bilateral defense cooperation. It has been a critical pillar of our engagement, and within that a new element this year during this visit we expect is the progress on defense industrial cooperation roadmap.
All aspects of defense co-production and co-development will be part of the discussion. Both India and the US have deepened their defense cooperation in recent years amid tensions with China. The long-awaited procurements were approved 10 days after US Defense Secretary held wide-ranging talks with Rajnath Singh.
I wanted to convey the Biden-Harris administration's message of our strong commitment to our allies and partners. India, in particular, is an increasingly important partner among today's rapidly shifting international dynamics. And I reaffirmed our commitment to a comprehensive and forward-looking defense partnership with India as a central pillar of our approach to the region.
So, what can we expect? Reports claim that the Indian Navy will be receiving 14 killer drones while the Indian Air Force and Army will get 8 each. Last week, India's Defense Ministry approved the procurement of 31 MQ-9B armed drones from the US. This MQ-9B has two variants, Sky Guardian for the skies and its sibling Sea Guardian for the seas. The Sea Guardian Predator drones are being procured at a cost of around $3 billion. They will crank up the surveillance apparatus, especially along the frontier with China. The Defense Acquisition Council approved the high-profile Hunter-Killer drones from General Atomics. And lastly, according to the proposed deal, US-based General Electric and Hindustan Aeronautics will jointly produce the GE F414 turbofan engines in 98 kN thrust class in India. These engines will be used in the indigenously designed Tejas Mark II fighter jets. The United States has never allowed the transfer of this level of technology to anyone, which makes it a pretty big deal. These jet engines include components which are deeply protected intellectual property rights, and manufacturing processes are a top secret. For India, it means that General Electric will open shop inside the country in partnership with Hindustan Aeronautics at a new plant. GE will not only introduce Hall to the manufacturing processes required, but also build single crystal turbine blades, including other key components inside India. So, the next GE F414 will be built inside India. The United States has been trying to woo India with its defense technology ever since Russia's invasion of Ukraine. It has been trying to wean India off of Russian weaponry. On the same lines, India has been increasing defense cooperation with the US amid frequent flare-ups with China along the borders. And both the nations are now a part of Quad, which is proactively pitched against China. Experts believe that Prime Minister Modi has been able to build relationships with various stakeholders across the United States, which goes beyond the White House. Apart from diplomacy, he has very keenly focused on attracting business, defense, and technological developments across sectors. From roundtable conferences to one-on-one extensive meetings. The Indian Prime Minister has held multiple meetings with General Electric's management over the years. In the upcoming meeting, all eyes will be on Modi and Musk meeting. Will there be some collaboration in India? We wait to find out.